the y is
All right, so we found out that the correct answer is %full is the function we're looking for, so the code is correct. The PDF is wrong. But anyways, back to the code. We need to create a hash table using open addressing, so what do we need to do?
Make
Nodes. All right.
hash node.
All right, so we'll go make a hash node.
Can we just grab the code from the other one, paste it in here?
Will it be correct?
No.
Why won't it be correct?
They don't link.
Not for open.
I'm not using lists. I don't think.
We're not using list.
It'd be nice if it worked.
We'll go ahead and copy it in. Bless you.
Are you dying?
Yes.
Slowly or quickly?
Definitely slowly. Yay, the code is written.
Nice.
All right, but if you recall correctly,
Now we're fixing.
what else do we need besides the key and the value?
The size?
You need something to check if it's empty.
Oh, in the dirty.
Yeah. Call it dirty.
No, I'm dirty Dan.
We're gonna make it public, that way.
So as part of our hash node and here.
There.
Okay,
I'll just make it,
false.
I'll make it public so we don't have to mess with it. Yeah, so empty and dirty to begin with, well actually it's true, isn't it? Empty would be true,
Yeah, empty would be true.
And dirty would be
false.
and dirty equals false. There we go. All right, beautiful, wonderful, amazing. Now what do we do? All right, you got this. I will now eat this cupcake.
And the plastic thing. The cupcake.
Hey, those plastic things are free. That's what matters.
Thank you for making it Thanksgiving themed and not that other holiday that takes over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reservation.
What? Reservation.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm tired of the commercialization of Christmas.
Christmas lasts about, let's see, 4 months, I think, out of the year.
Yeah. Kind of annoys the crap
All
out
of
me.
July, November, December, half of October.
I mean, we can do this in class, or we can just, mess around,
Or both.
or both.
Or both. I like that answer.
We still have some more stuff in
Some what?
there. Some more.
S'more? Yes. Also have sodas.
Mm.
I might.
Awesome.
We're not
We have
making
no
these
stacks of
lists.
Oh, a vector.
do you
Yes,
think
you want
I
to make it a
got that
vector because
from?
it's an array.
Aye.
What was a vector of?
Spectre of hash
Where do you think I got
nodes
that from?
with
My room.
Oh, you mean less than not open paren?
I did not. Thank you for correcting me.
So how come we just don't use
And then we definitely need
STD all the time instead of having to type out?
Because I don't like using STDs in my program.
Oh, why not?
Do you like STDs?
In my programs.
You'll learn in operating systems that your programs have children. Do you really want to spread the STDs to your children?
Yes.
In the program, yes.
That's what I got.
All right. It's a vector, so size is. We'll keep size in there. Sure, why not?
I'm keeping size there mostly for whenever I do, because whenever we modify like the full percent,
That'll be fine. Oh yeah, let's make sure it compiles. Hey, it compiled. Were you saying errors?
Yes.
That didn't happen, did it?
Not yet.
Nope. All right. So then, what do we do here when we want to construct it?
oh no wait, did that to the header.
Okay.
Because we need a load factor.
Yeah.
Variable.
It's not gonna be an integer, I don't think.
It's a float.
It'll be
It's a float.
Ah.
It's the flow float.
Float.
No.
It's the flit. The float.
Someone have C.
Wait, hold on. Let's save that.
What?
All right, now go.
Ah.
Ah! Ah!
No.
No, that's not it, because your size is currently 0, because that's how many nodes you have. What do we need to do to our hash table? Yeah. All right, and now we need to save off the load factor.
What is with this spacing?
Thank God.
That was bothering me too.
I was honestly behind that space.
All right. So can we calculate the percent full? Let's do that. We can. Yes, we can. There we go.
C.
We need to keep track of how many are full and how many are empty. Or mostly how many are empty, actually.
Well, we have a load factor. Excuse me. And we have how many items are in it, and we have the size of the vector. All right. Well, let's say. Okay, here we go. Load. Has nothing to do with load. So M size is the number of elements you have.
Oh.
Let's see if I can load up Firefox. You don't have size anymore. Let's all wait. Oh wow, that loaded quickly this time. And size returns the size of the vector. Right, with the starting lowercase h.
Wait, I thought you didn't have capital.
Y'all made it lowercase. The class is uppercase. Okay, so this is almost going to work.
Almost.
What's the problem?
Or parentheses?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
What's size returning?
There.
At what?
Well, size isn't the
It
size
returns
of
the
any
element of the vector.
It's size type, which is an integer. No, it's not going to be a 0. And M size is a 0. Do we want to be doing yeah, so here's the simple, there's many ways to do it. This is the way I like to do it. Just shove float in front of everything. All right, good. Now it coerces it to a float. Ah, yes, programming, where coercion is good.
Now be a float. No art.
No, there is
You
no
are
R.
now a character even though
Yeah,
you're
no matching function call for brah.
Mm. That's
Like
not
the
good.
noise.
hash node.
Wow.
Oh, the
Doesn't
constructor.
seem like that out there.
Hmm. Wait, what's its problem? It's not here, is it? Oh, because we have to have a default constructor. In case there's... Oh, lame. 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 There, now they're all empty. Oh, now we're going to have to make setters as well.
Yay.
OP. You're so dumb.
Why you do this?
Actually, we'll just call it K.
Ooh, capital B this time.
Oh, I'm going to fix that up real quick. Alright, let's see if that works. Yep. That was lame. Alright. And do we have any tests yet? Let's find out. Test / empty test. Ooh, an LF test. Oh, I already have a simple test. Create 100, load factor 0.8, and then call %full, and I should get a 0 back. Let's see if that works. We failed. Found negative 1,000. Ooh, look at all that.
That's a garbage.
That's not good. Wow, we failed the.
We did not instantiate in size.
We totally failed the smoke test. Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, we never set M size. Someone set M size.
What am I?
0. I was waiting for the, how do you know that? I have decided it is so.
Because I said so.
Because I said so.
That's such a terrible move.
It's a great move. Hey, we passed.
Yay!
Yeah!
Alright,
Why am I the only one clapping? All right. All right, so let's insert something. How do we insert something? You did just give me sugar, whoever that was.
You're welcome.
It's size. No, it's size.
Hmm?
It's size.
Oh.
You're good. No, there's no size.
Just tell us what you're trying to do.
I was trying to mod the key, but the size.
Well, before we can mod that, we need to do what with the, we need to convert the key to an integer.
Because we can't assume it's supposed to be.
Hmm. Yeah, stop assuming the key's gender or whatever, type. That's what I said. You're going to coerce it to an integer?
That's what you did with the floats. Just saying.
So we're going to coerce the gender.
Oh God. You are what I say you are.
This is getting better and better. So we have these two functions down here that return integers, and you pass them things, and
No.
I love the hash coda. Or is that Codia? Or is that the female version?
Wait, what? Codia.
Codia. Hash Codia?
What? Yes.
You've never met hash Codia?
I really hate that I can't just click spots. You have to move around with the little arrows.
Do this again.
Oh.
What?
I fixed the hash Codia.
Okay.
It's back to its original form.
No. Oh.
It de-evolved.
It devolved from female to. Wait. Wait, isn't that actually the other way around?
No.
You smacked it back into its pre-evolved form.
We put the rib back in the man. Go.
You backhanded it so hard it changed genders.
I'm so confused. Alright, what's next?
Oh. That's a good question. So we have the index, we have the mod, so that's the position in the hash table to put the spot. Now what do we do?
We try to put it there.
Okay,
Well, first,
you don't cry.
well, first we make our node.
No, we don't make our nodes because we've already made all the nodes.
Oh, we assign the.
Because when you resize it, it automatically creates the nodes for you. Automatically.
What
So-
program is it? All magic.
It's all magic. It's black magic.
We just waiver ones and the program does what we want.
I wish.
At
Oh, channel one.
After
No.
dot set key, maybe that's what you're thinking of?
Why I wish it did exist.
Yeah.
Passing in the key,
That would be awesome.
and then
Test.
don't worry, they do this to me every time as well.
Gosh, you type. Is it val or value?
It's a good question. Hang on.
Um,
It is value.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Val is the thing that we're passing in.
All right. So is there a problem?
Yeah, we're not checking for if there's something there yet.
Mm-hmm. Is it really that bad?
yeah.
Mm.
Honestly, I'm not as bad as those other settlers.
Hold on, let me help you out real quick. Hold on before this goes down the wrong path. Is it is empty or just, oh, empty, because we made them public variables, because I was tired of OOP.
Maybe I'm just.
Yes, that's what I was trying to do.
Maybe I'm just tired.
All right, but what happens if it's not empty?
If it's dirty, we can also do that.
Right, we don't care about its dirtiness. We accept dirty nodes.
Okay.
So when it's dirty, what made it dirty?
The fact that it was being, the fact that it's been used before.
Oh man.
Had to go there. Okay.
That sounds like a teenage thing.
That sounds like a 20s.
No, that doesn't need to have.
All right, here, let me help you out. We're going to stop for a moment.
Yay! Okay, you need to stop.
And we're using a public variable, so it's not a function. See, I just made it public. All right, so if it's not empty, we want to increment mod, namely, now find an open spot, and then mod after is the open spot. So set the values there. All right. So now we need to find an open spot. So I've started it with
So,
if.
If you run it through that and it changes the spot, does it retest to see if it's empty?
No. How are we going to retest it?
Wildly?
Yeah. So we need to change that if. No. Very important. Just change that if to a
Do
no.
for
It's just a lie. It's just a lie.
You literally told me the answer and then guessed everything else.
My question is, what if there is no empty?
Your load factor ensures that there
everything else
is.
wrong. That's what happens.
Fair
You
enough.
should be
no.
checking.
Right, the load factor ensures that it
Right,
does
right, that
exist.
There's at least one empty.
Mhm. Otherwise, you're misusing this thing. Now, hold on, that loop is incorrect. Oh, but what are you going to do down here? Go ahead. Go ahead, fix that.
We need to check the load factor, but we can do that after.
Yeah, let's check the load factor.
Okay.
But don't we need to do something first before we can check the
Not
load factor?
checking If it's modulated.
If it's modulating?
If it's modulating, yeah. It won't loop. As it currently is. I mean, unless I'm wrong.
Oh, nice. Nice. Keep going. Do it. Because if mod after becomes the size of the hash table, you need to mod it so you go back.
So that way you don't exceed the size of your hash table
Exactly.
by continually incrementing.
Exactly. Because that would be a seg fault. Good catch.
Is that what we call it, load?
Mm-hmm.
Do we just call the hash table or do we just resize it ourselves?
That's a great question. How are we going to do this? Okay. But are all the values in the correct location?
Not yet,
Okay.
but that makes it bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to rehash everything.
Yes. All right, good.
Everything again.
I never got past the first round of a spelling bee, just so you know. Never got that far.
I think it's maybe a couple rounds at best.
No.
For me, it's kind of weird. Like,
Or wait, hold
there's some
on.
things I'm really good at spelling, but then the most simple stuff I just can't do it. It's like you have this super long word, I'm like, yeah, I got this. Then it's like 4-letter word. Yeah. What?
English. Okay. Anything else we're missing?
Well, rehash it.
Okay, besides rehash.
Do we need to deallocate the hash table?
It does that for you with resize. Isn't the STL nice?
Then why do we have the function?
In case you just, what's it?
Set 30, since something is in there.
That's in remove.
Yeah, remove is the one that dirties things.
We haven't done remove. Should we rehash everything before we do that?
Well, we're missing one other very important aspect here. Here, let me help you out.
Yes, please.
We need to increase the size of image size.
It's not, what is it? Is it push or insert?
Insert.
Insert. Whatever. Thanks. I try really hard sometimes. And other times I don't. Ooh,
I try
failure.
really hard.
Constant int to reference of type int discards the Man, I hate it when I discard my qualifiers.
It's an issue you run into a lot.
I keep discarding my qualifiers. Wait, is this thing const down here? Because that would be super lame. Nope. And then set key, because this guy's not const, and then set key should not be const. Set key is not const. Does it really want that to be const? Because that would be really dumb. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, that's so dumb.
Do it.
Oh, that's so dumb. All right. So we failed our load factor test. Why did we fail our load factor test? Because, nice. Oh, there we go. Let's see.
piece of useless statement.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why I made it a 1 when obviously that is not the case. Oh, and there's a delta. Hold on a second. This is still going to fail. Yeah, because it's 0.009 not equal to 0.01. And I always forget this. Doing tests on floats are very annoying. Because you have to have a delta involved. Because,
What does the delta do?
hold on a second. Do you know the, I guess you don't know the problem. Insert delta, here we go. So you just add assert and then you add a delta. One moment, let me write this in here and then I'll show you. The delta says it has to be within a certain amount. And we're going to say 0.01. Sure.
You're using the same number.
That's fine. Was not declared in the scope. I use, what is this called? TS assert delta. So there's no equals. It's just assert delta. Okay. There we go. All right. So, so then if we do, then it's 0.2 within an error of 0.01. I guess I could put it 0.00.
The second one is the error.
The error range. Think of it as the range that you can be within and still be correct. Because these are doubles, so they're not going to be exactly correct. And you'll get to that in architecture why that's the case. But just know that in floats, they're not the same. There's no, if you try and test two floats to be equal, it's probably not going to work. Because what was it? A million, or not a million, I'm sorry. A trillion plus 1 minus a trillion is 0. But a trillion minus a trillion plus 1 is 1. Well, we'll get to that in architecture. All right. So we fixed that. That's great. And we don't have remove. Ooh. What other functions do we have in here? Insert, print, remove, get. Oh, we should do get.
Could we just have a rehash function instead of having to type it all out and insert?
What?
A rehash function instead of having to type it in there?
A rehash function. I don't know if I understand what you mean by it.
Because we still haven't put everything back where it's supposed to.
Yeah. Oh. How about that?
You do it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that one for you. Let me make sure I type that correctly. Sweet. All right. So let's do the subscript.
Ugly.
What does this function do?
It's get. So it's going to, you pass it the key and it gets the value based on the key.
Okay. Doesn't hash table dot size get how many elements are in the array?
Is the size of the array.
Size of the array. Yeah, M size is the number that's in it, currently in it.
I got this from
I think you meant subscript here. Dot
But then we have to test it, right?
get val.
Right, okay.
All right, let's see if that worked. It compiles. Great. And we're going to call it git test. HT sub 47 should be 100. Let's see if that worked. Error. Is it get value or something else? Oh, we have to do get val ref because C++ was being dumb. Hey, it worked. What happens if we do this? And then we do 49, because that should be 100 as well. It passed? It passed. Oh, we need to change these values. There we go.
One's 47, the other's 49. They're different.
Wait,
They're
40.
different. One's 47, the other's 49.
Right. Correct.
Oh.
And then we insert, hey, somehow this is working. That's great. How is this working? It shouldn't be working. It should not be working.
Should not be.
Oh, there, failed. Oh, because you're overwriting. Yes, of course. So when we tried to get HT of 49, we got back we found 300 when it should have been 200. 49 should have been 200, should have been 300. Yeah. What did we do wrong?
I'm not moving through it.
Yeah, we're not moving through it. We need to move it.
Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. It's just everything that's up there again.
Insert, did we ever set it to not empty?
What?
On insert, did we set it to not empty after we put a value there?
Nope.
No. Sure didn't.
How do we do that?
How did we forget to do that? Submod after dot empty. All right, good. Now we can move on.
You're welcome.
He's gonna have a handle on it. You got this.
You got this. Go, go, go.
Do it.
Shouldn't we be checking to see if it's the right value before we add it?
Well, he's currently making sure that mod after loops through everything, which is a good test.
Okay.
Good. All right. Now, well, that's just going to go until you don't have something empty. But we're trying to get something that's not empty.
So we need a rover.
No, we don't need a rover. We need to be checking inside the while loop. Whoa. I think I understand what you want to do, but this is going to be easier.
Oh, make an if inside?
Yes.
Okay.
So inside the while, you know that it's not empty, but you haven't iterated yet, so you need to ask. There we go. Don't worry, I do T-bail all the time.
T-bail?
T-bail. Return. Oh, this syntax.
Just to bother everyone.
Nice.
Fix it.
Nope.
Nice.
You get on the putty and you do it.
Oh.
Can't.
Oh.
My computer doesn't have a, what's it called? A stupid little,
The putty?
what?
The putty?
No, not that. The words on-
Ethernet?
Yes, doesn't have an Ethernet port.
But
Was that a
the
Mac?
computer in front of you does.
Yeah, I don't like using these computers.
And that's why I bought this thing right
Wow.
here, because mine also doesn't have one.
Oh, a USB to Ethernet
Mine broke
converter?
away.
You broke?
Yeah, broke away.
They're like $10.
No.
I'm pretty broke.
There.
You and I both trying to fix it.
It's like, no.
All right, what do we return here? Let me fix this one for you because it's weird.
Thank you.
Ah, def, that's right, that's what I called it. All right, let's see if that works. No one fixed the
T-bail.
T-bail? Really? No one fixed T-bail?
That was your job.
You had one job. Now it's the T-babble.
You were the one taking away the thing from me. You're like, no!
I'm also super unused to typing.
All right,
Keyboard.
good. We're doing great. So I'm gonna let y'all do the rest. So you need to rehash, and then you need to take care of.
Rubbing his evil hands together, plotting our demise.
Yeah. So you need to rehash everything, and then remove things.
Now you have to do a villain. Right?
Could you? I know you said you're going to leave us, let us do it alone, but for the, how do we check to see if there's another applicable key that could be used to activate dirty?
I don't think I understood your question. What do you mean
Like,
activate the dirty?
When we remove something,
Mm-hmm.
how do we check if there's another thing that could go in that spot?
So we're doing a lazy delete, and if you do lazy delete and just mark things as dirty, you don't have to try and find another item to put in that slot. That was the point of lazy delete.
To fix insert, so that way.
Yeah, there's no need to fix other things as long as you do the lazy delete, aka the dirty bit. And if it's dirty, you gotta keep searching.
So is that an insert thing where we'd say?
Right, so you do have to, on insert, fix, oh wait, this one's dirty, we have to keep going.
So it'd rather be more like.
Well, that'd be part of your while loop.
Not empty or not dirty.
Yeah, while not empty or dirty. Well, no, I'm sorry, on insert. On insert, you only care about empty, sorry. Because if it's empty and dirty, that's okay, you can just put it there. So you don't care about dirtiness on insert. But you do care about dirtiness on get. That's what,
Get.
yeah, that's what it was. Because, yeah, on insert, you just need to find an empty spot. If it's dirty or not, you don't care. But on get, if it's dirty, then you need to keep looking.
Yeah, but can we assign dirty on the insert and then?
Why would you assign dirty on insert? I mean, you can, of course, sure, I can write the code, but what would the purpose of it be?
To mark that spot.
It's
as
dirty,
something
yes.
that could be-
Why would you do that on insert?
I don't know. It's more like an idea that I had, but.
Okay, well,
it's sort of
draw it
something that
out.
might be.
And it might work, but I haven't seen the need to make nodes dirty on insert.
Okay.
Check for the dirtiness. All right. Any other questions, comments? Screams?
You always get at least one.
It's true. Same thing in my other courses. All right. Well, that is all for today. Don't forget about Project 3 and
Oh,
have
no,
a good
I'm
weekend.
very aware of it.